Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video we want to read the story of Lena. Lena wanted to become an inventor, but she doesn't have much luck. So let's read the story and see what we get. I'm going to start from the first paragraph. It says, Lena once dreamed of becoming a famous inventor. So before we continue, let's practice this structure. Dream of plus ing. Dreamed of becoming. I can make an example with that. I can say, when I was a child, I dreamed of becoming an engineer. You can also try to make your own examples using this structure. Dream of plus gerund. Dream of doing something. For example, I dream of someday having my beautiful garden. Okay, so that's the phrase dream of plus ing. So Lena dreamed of becoming a famous inventor. One day, she decided to chase success by building a robot that could sing lullabies. So what is her goal? She dreams of making a robot, a good robot that can sing lullabies. You know lullabies, those songs your mom reads to you when you're a child so you can go to sleep? That's a lullaby. So she decided to chase success. Remember to use decide with to. You decide to do something. And then there is the structure chase success. It means try to get success. Chase success. For example, I always chase success. It's important for me to be successful. So I chase success. Chase is to look for something. Okay, so that's her goal. She wants to be able to build a robot. Let's see what happens. She spent years programming, soldering, and testing sounds. So she does, engineering stuff, programming, soldering, that thing you do with this device and you melt iron and you try to connect the two parts. People who like electronics do this soldering. She did all of that and testing sounds. Finally, the robot worked. But instead of lullabies, it only knew heavy metal songs. So there is a problem. The songs are not perfect. They are not good lullabies. They are heavy metal. And I don't think you want to sleep to heavy metal. So let's see what happens. Parents hated it, but teenagers loved it. It became the most popular bedtime machine for angry teens. So it was heavy metal, and it wasn't perfect for like a soothing lullaby, but it was good for angry teens who wanted to go to sleep. Lena smiled and said, well, I chased success. I didn't say I caught the right kind. Caught is the past form of the word catch. Let me write it here, catch. Yeah, so the past form of catch is caught. So she got some success, but not the type she expected. And that's the story we can learn in life, that sometimes you chase success. You may get something, but it's not necessarily what you expected. Sometimes it's actually better. I like this thing that Joel Osteen always said, exceedingly, abundantly, above, and beyond. So it could be better than you expected. You might get things that are much better, much more fulfilling than what you hoped for. So that's something to be hopeful for. But let's take a look at some pronunciation points. Here, hated it. If I could choose a different color, maybe. Yeah. And loved it. There is something in common between these two. There is the word it. And it starts with an I, and I is a vowel. So it means we can connect the two words with a liaison. And we can say hated it, hated it. So they're connected, hated it. And loved it, loved it, loved it, hated it. So as you see, if there is the word it or any other word that starts with a vowel, you can connect the two words together. There is one more thing to remember. Here with the word chased, the ed is pronounced as a t sound here, chased. The reason is that there is a se sound. If you have a se sound, let me actually write here all the words that, all the sounds that cause this te sound. It's se, there is che, there is she, and there is ke, and pe, and fe. So if you have a word that ends with one of these sounds, not the letter, but the sound, and then you have ed, the pronunciation is te. Here's an example. Laugh. Laugh ends with a sound of f, a fe sound. So then if you have ed, the pronunciation is laughed, laughed. These are the sounds that can cause this type of shift to happen. Let me put this in the pronunciation part. Pronunciation here. Okay. Now let's take a look at the notes we got here. We had the word chase success. To try hard to become successful is chasing success. Here's an example. He left his small town to chase success in the music industry. So someone can leave their town in order to chase success. Maybe an interesting conversation question for you could be, would you ever leave your hometown to chase success? Now, let's look at some sentences and how they can be improved. I want to be very good and famous and have lots of money one day. Instead of that, you can say, I want to chase success in my career. There's an interesting thing about this word career. Career is your job, your occupation, your professional life. But there is an interesting point about, let me just get rid of this for now because this is Persian, you don't need it. But here, yes. Career and carrier. As you see, they are written in different ways, but they're also pronounced in different ways. Career, carrier. And as you see, the pronunciation is different, and you can see that by this apostrophe that is put in different parts of this word. The apostrophe in the middle means that the last part is the stressed part. But the apostrophe here, it shows that the stress of the word falls at the beginning. It's carrier, carrier. Carrier is someone or something that moves you, but career is your job, your professional life. So you see the pronunciation is different, the stress is different, and you can understand that based on this apostrophe. Over the course of these videos, we're going to learn more about these IPA signs and how to read them. Let's move on to our second improvement. He works hard because he wants people to know him and think he's great. So he's chasing success as a fashion designer. He's just chasing success. He wants to be successful. She keeps trying and trying because she wants to be the best. Instead, you can say she keeps chasing success even after many failures. I like this word keep doing something, keep with ing. When you say I keep doing something, it means you don't stop. You do it again and again and again. For example, I keep waking up early even though I have nothing to do. That's just an example, but it means I do it again and again. So keep doing something is when you do something repeatedly. And here we got the word failures. Failure is when you fail. It's lack of success. Now we got some conversation questions, and these are very important. If you want to improve your speaking skills, here's where you do it. It's not just me telling you things. That's good, but not enough. Your speaking actually improves in this part. Do you think chasing success is always a good thing? Is there ever a time when it's not a good thing? That's a question I want you to think about. And then, when you know the answer, either tell it to your teacher in a class, to your classmates, or to anyone you, or even to yourself, but aloud, not in your head, because you want to improve your speaking skills. Who is someone that you think chased success and got it? So, someone I know who chased success and got it. I know that my brother chased success and studied very hard and got it. There is something interesting to remember here. Chase ends with a se sound. It's a se. So ed here is pronounced as a te. chased, chased. And the other one is got it, liaison, the connection of the two parts. Someone who chased success and got it. And the last question, have you ever chased success and failed? What did you learn? I like the question here. More than any answer, it's just a question that I like, because it immediately after failure says, what did you learn? It doesn't say, when was the last time you failed? Oh, I'm sorry for you. It says, when was the last time you failed and what did you learn? That's a great attitude, that you need to learn from your failure. So when was the last time you failed? You chased success and failed. And what did you learn from that failure? Let's review some grammar points from this text we read. One is dream of doing something. Dream of plus ing. Dream of doing something. By plus gerund. Let me see if I can find it in a text. One day by building. You see this text here? She dreamed of, she decided to chase success by building a robot. So by plus ing, by building. And the other one is keep plus ing. Like it happens again and again. I keep failing. I keep trying and I keep failing. But I know that in the future, I'm going to keep succeeding. So let's remember these gerund forms: dream of plus gerund, by plus gerund, and keep plus gerund. And obviously, you know, gerund means verb plus ing. That's the meaning of a gerund. We also had some grammar points related to subjunctive form, but I don't think it's that important to repeat here. And there is some pronunciation point here. The word career and carrier, we talked about this before. Trying, sometimes T and R together are heard as che, like trying. It's not necessarily the way you should pronounce it. It's not the standard form, but I just want you to know that sometimes when native speakers speak fast, this happens naturally, and you just need to understand it when you hear it. We have the word chased. We talked about that. And did you? A j sound here with d and y together. Did you? This is the IP for a j sound. Did you? All right, so I think the rest is, that's all, nothing more. I hope you enjoyed the video.